Hey y'all, I just wanted to share with you that being a new crafter, I don't have a large stash of stuff, and I thought, I can go and buy some things, but I don't want to buy things that I don't need, or maybe I'm not interested in, or pay a lot of money for something and then end up saying, well, that's not my style. That's not really the way I like doing things. So I'll try to spend a little time every day, every few days, going through my house. And, in my 70 years, I've collected lots of things. And so to start it off, I found these. They are 2-inch letter stencils. Uh, they had dust on them, so I've had them a long time. I don't know what I'll use them for, but I'll have them, and maybe I can think of something to use them for. And then I've seen all the ladies cutting up all the envelopes and cutting up cereal boxes and that sort of thing. So I cut up a Ritz cracker box and a box of grits and made several sizes. I think I'm not familiar with, journal size. There's names for all this stuff. I don't know what it is, but I'm just cutting it up as best I can, and uh, I'll learn how to, use all these things. Made some long ones, and I did make two things. I made this one little card. Um, uh, you know, I had to put it in something. I was thinking maybe this year I'd like to learn to make a junk journal, and I think I would like to start out with uh, a flat no sew junk journal. I don't want to invest in a book binding kit if I'm not really interested in starting a junk journal. So I'll just experiment and see what I come up with. Then I used one of those long pieces and made this one. Whoops. And I think I need to learn all these little things I've made some things in the past. They're kind of flat looking. I mean, this, sticks up and everything, but the design of it or whatever is just blah, like opening a carbonated beverage and there's no fizz in it. It's just flat, and that's what these are. So I've been watching lots of videos trying to figure out what it is. I might need to put in like some little. I notice people put numbers on there. They have little stamps that have numbers, and I do watch Kerry Griffiths, and he'll use like maybe three colors, and then he'll use white and black and a metallic paint in there. So I'll learn. It's just a learning experience. And what else did I find? Oh, yesterday I had some groceries delivered, and I know Carrie, the crafter, is always talking about using things to make marks, and I thought, okay, I'll keep my eye out for that. Well, I was unpacking all my groceries, and I had bought a bag of oranges, and I had this bag here, and it's got this kind of netting stuff, on the front. I threw it in the trash, and after I was finished, I thought, wait a minute, I think I can use that, So I was gonna cut off the plastic part and just keep the netting part, and I can use that in some way. Either use it as a, adding it as some kind of embellishment on whatever I make, or use it to make marks, stamp it with ink and do something with it. There's so much to learn. There's so much to learn. And I'm willing. I don't know what it takes really to be a crafter other than your imagination. And I don't, I kid and say I don't have an imagination because I have aphantasia. Aphantasia is no mind's eye. I don't see pictures in my head. When your parents tell you, go to sleep, and you say, I can't go to sleep, and they say, close your eyes and count sheep. I don't see those sheep in my head. When someone describes, you know, uh, looking at, pretend like you're at the beach, and relax. I don't imagine that beach. Yeah, there's nothing up there. I remember things in a different way, I guess, and and I have no internal monologue. So it's real quiet up here. There's nothing going on. But anyway, uh, so I'm learning to use what I have. I've bought a few things. Although about 6 months ago, I was watching Martha Makes Art. She was doing a live, and I sat there and watched that live for nearly 3 hours. And it was very calming. And I thought, well, I could do some stuff. I used to scrapbook. I've got lots of scrapbook paper, and I've got a few other things. So I went around and collected all the stuff I had. I had some stamps and, different things. And I found out I had a lot of stuff. And so I want to use that stuff up, and so I'm out looking at lots of YouTube videos. I've subscribed to lots of new channels, hoping to learn a few things. And I like art. I like looking at paintings. You go to a museum and you look at paintings. And I have my favorite artist. I like the Impressionists. I like Renoir. He's probably my favorite. And I like Monet. I'm not fond of Rembrandt or that style. I don't really care for that very much. And I've certainly never cared for Picasso. Uh, I I had an argument with my 10th grade art teacher, and I told her, I said, he's no artist. You look at his stuff, you don't even know what it is. Well, I'm gaining a little bit of appreciation for mm, art that's not what you see is realistic or whatever. I don't know if I go totally where I can say I like Picasso, but uh, I understand that, a lot of times when I look at something that's abstract and I think it's, it's not really art, but then I think, but I like the colors that are in there. And the more I look at this painting, I see different things in there. So uh, I guess I'm searching for something, and so doing these crafting things, the Deck the Year challenge, and I'll be doing the Artisan Journal Prompt 2025, and so I'll be able to express myself a little bit. I mean, it's not necessarily easy, but I just I I want to do something else besides sitting in that chair all day playing on my little online game, or watching TV or whatever. And I'm not interested in doing housework, so I I needed something else. And so I thought, well, I'll go down the art crafting path. So I appreciate y'all stopping by, and I hope y'all have a good afternoon, a good evening, a good day. And please remember, be kind to someone. Someone needs your kindness today. Bye.